All right, so this is a tutorial on how to set up your Moonbeam wheels from Rollerblade. This might also work for any other non-Rollerblade branded LED wheels because I think they kind of all work the same. I'm not really sure, but at least this will work for your Moonbeams. Focus, Moonbeams. So I already have the wheel set up here, so I'm going to pop this all out so I can kind of show you exactly how it all works and what you should have. So with your wheels, you'll get your wheels, a set of wheels that come in a 4-pack. So whether this will work for either your 72 millimeter or your 80 millimeter, you get your wheels, and then you get this. This is the important part. This is a magnetic spacer. There's a magnet somewhere in here, or several magnets, and then they go in. I don't know if you can see in that wheel. There's like kind of like there's a strip in there, and that magnet, when the wheel spins, or when this spins rather, or when the wheel spins around it, I guess, the magnets activate that LED or the lights inside. So you also get a small tube spacer. There should be also 4 of them in each pack. And what those are for, it's a reducer because this is a 8 millimeter hole. And a lot of, namely kid skates, but a lot of older skates too, they use 6 millimeter axles. So you would need to use that tube as kind of a reducer because, like I said, this is 8 millimeters, and if you have a kid skate or an older skate or a 6 millimeter, anything with a 6 millimeter axle, you would need that reducer as well. So the basic construction is of the wheel. You have your 2 bearings, so one on either side. Your spacer and your wheel. So you're going to put one bearing in. So you got a bearing on one side, open on the other. And then your spacer is going to go sandwiched in between on the inside. So you're going to put the other bearing on this side. So you have bearing and then spacer inside and then bearing on the other side. And that's basically how you have that just set up right there. So like that spacer in between is very important. If you're taking out, if you're putting these wheels on a pair of skates and you're taking apart the old wheels, the non-light up wheels, you might notice that there's a spacer inside. You won't need that anymore, just because that the magnetic spacer is now acting as your new spacer. Like I said before, if you do have a 6 millimeter axle, you will need to use that that little tube that comes with the packaging too, because what that is just a reducer. So this right here is set up for a 8 millimeter axle, which is most adult skates at this point. So this should be good to go. Again, if you need the kids ones, you're going to need to put that tube right through the center of here. And then basically just put your wheels back on your skates as normal. And then once they roll, they should light up. It's probably not going to work here. There you go. But you should be all set. Questions, just leave them in the comments. I should be able to get to them in time. But yeah, so that's how you get your Moonbeam wheels set up.